Well, the drama that you just saw is real. It was a short glimpse of my life when I was young. I had a happy family. We were close. It was me, my mom, my dad, my 3 older brothers. I was the youngest out of 4. My dad became a bad alcoholic when I was young. My mom worked a lot just to escape all the pain and frustration from all the alcohol. My oldest brother left for the military, and my other 2 brothers, they went their ways. So I went out and started hanging out with some kids from around the neighborhood, which wasn't a great neighborhood. I got mixed up in drinking, smoking, and all the violence. I guess all the anger that I had built up inside from the way my family was led me to hurting people, treating people wrong. When I started acting up in school, being a bad kid, my grades were slipping, and later on led to me getting arrested all the time and thrown in juvenile. At a young age, being in a juvenile home away from your family and friends, it was scary, just a lonely feeling. But when I was 17, my dad passed away. And at the time, I didn't take it so well. I was young and it hurt. You know, being a kid and seeing your dad pass away, it was just so hard of something to go through. Well, I went out and started drinking and smoking more just to drown out the hurt. At the time it worked. I felt that that was my escape route. That was my way of masking the pain. Well, I started going out to clubs and partying every night of the week, putting myself in bad situations, getting mixed up in some bad stuff, and I guess that's where I found my fulfillment at. One day I was sitting at the tattoo shop where I worked at, and a few people walked in. They were from Relentless. They started witnessing to me about God and about heaven. And at the time, I guess I didn't really want to take it in. But they wasn't taking no for an answer. It was just, they were witnessing to me, and I guess I realized how messed up I was. I didn't feel like I deserved to go to heaven. Like I'd done too many bad things in my life, and God wouldn't forgive me for it. Well, they showed me some scriptures where I was wrong about that. Later that night I went home and started thinking about everything they said, and started thinking about what Jesus did for me. And well, that following weekend I went to my first Relentless event called Crazy Faith. I learned that night that Jesus came here from a perfect place, came here from heaven. He gave himself up for me, died for my sins. And I guess it all hit me that night. You know, I realized, like, why would somebody do that for me? You know, such a person so messed up as I was, why would somebody come here and die for me? So I took it all in that night, and I guess I finally broke down, and I gave myself to God that night. God set me free from all the chains that was holding me down and just weighing me down, making me feel worthless. He unlatched them personally with his hands. Well, I guess I was tired, feeling messed up. And that night it all changed. Ever since then I feel free. I feel like Jesus took all that off of me and put it on himself. Like I laid it all at his feet and handed it up to him. He forgave me for everything I did, all the wrong that I did in my life, and all the times that I hurt people, and I guess it all just hit me. So I guess my testimony is called, I have been set free.